In the early days of the salvage, dozens and dozens of big, very burnt structural timbers were brought out. Some of them were relatively unaffected by the heat, in at least part of them. Here's an example here. You can see how well the timbers survive in the inner part of the beam. We thought then that there might be a chance of getting some tree ring dates from these. We don't actually have an accurate date for when Clarendon was built, and luckily there were 3 timbers which have given us exactly the year that the timbers were felled. This is one of them. Effectively this small piece of wood actually gives us a precise date, probably for the start of construction of Clarendon House. In the winter of 1729 or the spring of 1730, we know from studies elsewhere that they probably got to site very, very quickly. So they were probably brought by a timber merchant to the builder for Clarendon House. The pattern of the rings is quite unique and it changes from one area to another. And we know that this piece of timber was grown in Finland. Half of the timbers came from Finland, the other half seemed to have come from the Swedish-Norwegian border. So we've got a date and a location from where the timber was actually purchased.